Welcome to Showreel. Get ready for 101 mind-blowing fun facts that will astonish and amaze you. From jaw-dropping nature trivia to strange human behaviors, this video will leave you amazed. So grab a seat, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's jump right in. Number 101. Lobsters pee out of openings located under their eyes. They use this unique ability not just to urinate, but also to communicate, particularly during fights or mating, releasing chemicals that send signals to other lobsters. A single hurricane unleashes more energy in just 10 minutes than the combined force of every nuclear weapon on Earth, showcasing the immense power of nature's fury. Sea lions are natural performers. They're the only animals that can clap in rhythm, keeping a beat like human drummers. Their musical talent makes them stand out in the animal kingdom. The housefly's hum is like nature's little musician, buzzing consistently in the key of F, middle octave. It's a fascinating example of how even insects create their own melodies. The average American spends 2.5 days each year searching for lost items. Imagine an entire weekend vanishing just to track down misplaced keys, phones, or wallets. Did you know that playing dance music, especially electronic beats, can actually keep mosquitoes away? The vibrations confuse their senses, making it harder for them to find you. Riding roller coasters might not just be thrilling. Scientists suggest the intense shaking and jostling can help dislodge and pass kidney stones, turning your adrenaline rush into a health boost. On Mars, you'd weigh just 38 pounds if you're 100 on Earth. The lighter gravity makes for a weightless experience on this red planet. Around 80% of US paper money has traces of cocaine, a hidden reminder of how far and wide money circulates in society. The King of Hearts stands out in a deck of cards as the only king without a mustache. Ever wonder why he's clean-shaven? There are over 8,000 grape varieties worldwide, offering a fresh experience in every bite or sip. From table grapes to wine, there's always a new taste to discover. Number 90. Turtles have a superpower. Some can breathe through their butts. This quirky adaptation helps them survive long underwater without coming up for air. Paris may be the city of love, but it's also a dog's paradise, with more canine residents than children roaming the streets. Drowning in salt water takes longer than fresh water, because the salt pulls fluid into your lungs, slowly causing you to drown in your own blood. That coffee mug you're holding? 1 in 5 mugs contains traces of fecal matter. Time to wash it thoroughly or rethink your next sip. Over your lifetime, you'll shed around 40 pounds of skin. That's enough to form another person out of all the dead cells. Bull sharks have a rare ability. They can thrive in fresh water. They're known to swim far from the ocean, even venturing into rivers and lakes. Disneyland holds more than just magical memories. It's rumored that human ashes are scattered, especially in the Haunted Mansion, by visitors honoring loved ones. Linen has stood the test of time as the oldest, continuously used fabric. Its durability and versatility made it a favorite for millennia. Fashion lovers rejoice! The first ever fashion magazine was published in Germany in 1586, marking the birth of fashion journalism centuries ago. Americans consume a staggering 100 acres of pizza every single day. Imagine enough slices to cover an entire city block. Number 80. Among high schoolers, 44% of girls and 15% of boys are dieting, showing how body image issues affect teens across the board. Stray dogs in Russia have mastered the subway, using it to travel to busier areas where they can find food and interact with people. Around 4 million cats are eaten each year in Asia. This controversial practice stirs debates across cultures, reflecting different attitudes toward animals. Believe it or not, it's still illegal in the UK to eat mince pies on Christmas Day, thanks to a law from Oliver Cromwell's era. A group of crows is known as a murder, an ominous name that adds an eerie touch to the bird's reputation for intelligence and mystery. Number 75. Research reveals that areas with large trees have lower crime rates. It's as if nature's towering giants offer not just shade, but also an unexpected sense of peace and protection. Human saliva has an incredibly high boiling point, 3 times higher than water. This curious fact proves that spit isn't as simple as it seems. 73. Women generally perceive more colors than men due to genetic differences. With two X chromosomes, women often have more color receptors, allowing them to distinguish subtle color variations men might miss. 72. In a unique mating ritual, billy goats pee on their own heads to make themselves smell irresistible to females. Quite the fragrant love potion. More than half of single Americans haven't been on a date in over 2 years, proving how challenging modern dating can be for many. Number 70. That fast food meal you love may come with an extra surprise. The average person's intake contains about 12 human hairs annually. Yikes! The biggest wish among teenage girls is for better communication with their parents, showing the importance of family relationships during their formative years. 68. Mentally ill individuals are twice as likely to be victims of violent crimes. A stark reminder of the vulnerability that mental health issues can bring. More people die from flying champagne corks than from spider bites each year. A surprising danger at what's supposed to be a celebratory moment. 66. Trees have their own communication system, sharing resources and warning each other of danger through underground fungal networks. Nature's social network is alive. Number 65. Did you know farting can reduce blood pressure? It's a little-known health benefit, so let that gas out and help your body relax. 64. Hundreds of pirate attacks still occur every year, but many go undocumented, keeping modern piracy lurking in the shadows. There's a pill called Father Christmas that makes your farts smell like chocolate. It's one way to bring some sweetness to a stinky situation. 62. Studies show only half of your friends may actually consider you their friend. Friendship isn't always as mutual as we'd like to think. Around 37 million American adults snore regularly, making snoring a widespread issue that's affecting sleep quality across the nation. Number 60. Out of 2 billion people, only one will reach the incredible age of 116 or more, a rare feat of human longevity, making it one of life's most extraordinary odds. Your belly button is home to thousands of bacteria, creating a tiny ecosystem within your body that rivals the biodiversity of a rainforest. A leaky faucet that drips once per second wastes up to 2,700 gallons of water per year, enough to fill a small swimming pool. 57. Tsundoku is the Japanese word for buying books, but never reading them, a familiar experience for anyone who can't resist the allure of a new book. At least 10% of accounts on free dating sites are run by scammers, adding an extra layer of caution to the world of online romance. Number 55. Falling in love triggers the same brain chemistry as using cocaine, making it one of the most euphoric and addictive human experiences. If someone laughs too much, even at silly things, it may signal deep-seated loneliness that they're hiding behind their cheerful exterior. 53. When your cat blinks slowly at you, it's their way of saying, "I love you." This feline gesture is the ultimate show of affection. 52. A drop of alcohol can make a scorpion go mad, causing it to sting itself in confusion. It's a strange and dangerous reaction. 51. An eagle's strike can hit with twice the power of a rifle shot, making it one of nature's most formidable hunters. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button so you make sure to never miss our videos. Number 50. In medieval times, people believed kissing a donkey would cure a toothache. This quirky folk remedy from the past proves people once had some strange ideas about medicine. Ever wondered why airplane food tastes bland? Flying dulls your taste buds, making even gourmet meals seem less flavorful while you soar through the skies. 48. Iceland expands by about 5 centimeters each year due to tectonic plates slowly pulling apart, giving the island a steady growth spurt, one of nature's ongoing creations. On average, people spend 2 weeks of their lives waiting at traffic lights. That's a lot of time staring at red, green, and yellow signals. Patience tested. 46. England's first king ordered everyone to be in bed by 8 p.m. Early bedtime wasn't just for kids back then. Royal rules meant lights out for everyone. Number 45. In Louisiana, biting someone with false teeth is legally considered aggravated assault. Talk about a courtroom drama where dentures get the spotlight. Ouch! There are 70 species of mushrooms that glow in the dark due to bioluminescence. These natural lanterns attract insects, creating an otherworldly glow in the forest. 43. Canadians love their mac and cheese more than anyone else on Earth. This creamy dish is a national favorite, making every bite a cheesy, comfort food celebration. 42. All clownfish are born male, but can change sex. If the female dies, the dominant male transforms into female, ensuring the survival of their unique underwater family. During hibernation, bears don't urinate. Their bodies cleverly recycle waste into protein, allowing them to survive the winter without food or even bathroom breaks. Number 40. American flags left on the moon will eventually fade under the sun's intense rays. Over time, these flags will turn pure white, a silent testament to space history. 39. Shoes designed specifically for left and right feet weren't made until the Civil War. Before that, footwear was far less comfortable. Imagine having to endure that. 38. Lions catch only 20% of their prey, but dragonflies. They nail 95% of their targets, proving that precision hunting isn't about size. Sometimes speed and agility win. Despite their ancient status in Egypt, cats are nowhere to be found in the Bible. Surprisingly, the beloved feline is the only common domestic animal not mentioned. 36. The earliest cameras required people to sit still for 8 hours to take a single photo. Imagine holding your pose for an entire workday just for one shot. Number 35. Over 100,000 speeding tickets are handed out daily in the US, highlighting just how much we love to press the pedal. Sometimes a little too much. Sheep's tails are cut off at birth to prevent infection. This common farming practice ensures their health, even though it seems odd to those unfamiliar with it. 33. Believe it or not, glass balls bounce higher than rubber ones. Glass transfers energy efficiently back into the bounce, while rubber absorbs it, making the bounce lower. 32. Staring at screens reduces your blink rate from 20 times per minute to just 7, leading to dry eyes. Time to give those peepers a break in this digital age. 31. In Japan, you can try eel-flavored ice cream. This daring dessert blends the savory richness of eel with creamy sweetness, offering adventurous eaters a surprising twist. Number 30. Service dogs are pros. They know when to work based on their harness. When it's on, it's business time. Off, they become playful companions, ready for fun. 29. Around 100 million sharks are killed annually for shark fin soup, with the fins cut off before sharks are thrown back, leaving them to a slow, tragic death. A decapitated snake can still bite. Even without its body, the head retains venomous power for hours, making it a deadly, headless threat. 27. If you fart consistently for 6 years and 9 months, you generate enough gas to match the energy of an atomic bomb, proving gas can pack some power. 26. The world's longest concert lasted over 453 hours, nearly 19 days of non-stop music. This marathon event in Canada featured hundreds of musicians playing around the clock. Number 25. Surprisingly, Americans spend more time watching cooking shows than actually cooking. This reflects our love for food entertainment, where we indulge in culinary experiences from the comfort of our couches. 24. Bananas are Walmart's best-selling item. Despite the endless array of products, this simple fruit is in higher demand than anything else they stock on their massive shelves. 23. Snakes don't have eyelids, so they can't close their eyes, even while sleeping. Instead, they rely on closing their retinas for protection, a fascinating adaptation for these slithery creatures. 22. Neighbors of lottery winners are more likely to go bankrupt trying to keep up with the lavish spending habits of their newly wealthy neighbors. Keeping up with the Joneses can be dangerous. 21. Small spiders use a technique called ballooning, where they ride the breeze to travel long distances. Some spiders have been found 1,000 miles out at sea, floating on ocean winds like tiny airborne adventurers. Number 20. Breastfeeding does more than nourish babies. It allows them to pass germs to their mothers, helping the mother's immune system produce specific antibodies, offering a custom-built defense system for the baby's health. 19. Microwaving grapes can create an explosive reaction. The water molecules inside build up intense heat, generating plasma that causes the grapes to spark and burst in a mini fiery science experiment. 18. Banging your head against a wall for 1 hour burns 150 calories. If you're not keen on losing brain cells, you might want to give this calorie-burning idea a miss. 17. The Imjin River in South Korea earned the chilling nickname River of the Dead after countless bodies from North Korea floated downstream during periods of conflict, painting a haunting historical picture. 16. Giraffes can survive longer without water than camels thanks to their efficient ability to extract moisture from their food, allowing them to thrive in harsh, arid environments for extended periods. Number 15. Spiders can't chew. Instead, they inject their prey with venom that liquefies the insides, allowing them to slurp up their meal like a smoothie. Creepy but effective survival strategy. 14. It's unsettling, but if you were to die around your cat, they might start eating you within 24 hours, beginning with your cheeks and eyes. A dark reminder of their survival instincts. 13. Did you know coffee is the world's second largest traded commodity, right after oil? Every day, billions of people sip this beloved beverage, fueling a global industry that spans continents and cultures. That's how powerful your morning cup truly is. 12. At high altitudes, gasping for air while surrounded by UV-reflecting snow can lead to an unexpected sunburn on the roof of your mouth. That's right, even inside your mouth isn't safe from those powerful sun rays. 11. In a bizarre turn, a 70-year-old man robbed a Kansas City bank, then calmly sat in the lobby, saying he'd prefer jail over spending another moment living with his wife. Number 10. Here's a cool trick. To see if someone's interested in your conversation, cross your arms. If they mirror your action, they're likely engaged and paying attention to what you're saying. 9. Humans can't walk in a straight line without visual cues. When blindfolded, we'll gradually walk in circles, proving how much our brains rely on sight for navigation. 8. In 2018, the largest cup of coffee brewed held over 18,000 liters. It took a team of 22 people an entire month to create this record-breaking caffeinated giant. 7. Cows can easily climb stairs, but coming down is a whole different story. Their anatomy makes descending disorienting and difficult, as their knees don't bend well for downward movement. 6. Did you know? About 70% of people instinctively tilt their heads to the right when kissing. It's a curious little fact that most of us follow without even realizing it. Number 5. A 50% off sign can skyrocket sales, even if people don't know the original price. It's proof of how psychological triggers influence our shopping habits. 4. Constant complaining for just 30 minutes can physically damage your brain, impairing memory and problem-solving abilities. Listening to negativity can be as harmful as engaging in it. 3. No matter how damaged your fingerprints get, they'll always grow back in the same pattern. Your identity is literally ingrained in your skin and will never change. 2. When NASA started accepting female astronauts, they even designed a makeup kit to take into space. Glamour and science collided, proving that astronauts can rock both beauty and brains in orbit. Number 1. A pound of houseflies contains more protein than a pound of beef. A single fly typically contains about 4 to 5 milligrams of protein. Keep in mind that this can vary slightly depending on the species of fly. Due to this fact, the sustainability advocates are calling for insects as a meat substitute. That's all for today. Subscribe to our channel for more fun videos.